We have Muchibi Dennis, Kavenge Majid, and Sembo Yasin, also known as Amin. Can I have those three people? Are they this one? Okay. Muchibi, Kavenge. What is the other name? Then Sembo Yasin. What language do you understand? All of you? Okay, I'll have it read in English, then my caption shall translate to Uganda. Muchibi Dennis, you are male adult Ugandan, age 30 years, Muganda by tribe, a businessman. Arrested in Waiswa Mufumbiro, a weapon division, Kampala district. Kavenge Majid, you are male adult Ugandan, age 35 years, a Muganda by tribe, and a mechanic. Arrested of, because this is a new charge sheet, right? Okay, introduce the charge sheet because I wanted them to come on the together. Majid, I wanted first, okay, you can first introduce the
Council Kapuru received, Council George received, Council Elutu Jonathan, here jointly for the accused persons. Elutu received, and Elutu Jonathan. This case, or rather, the three accused before you are going to between 16 and 17. They are before you, Your Honor. Completed. You ready for that? On an amended charge, Your Honor.
Yes, we have been informed about an amended charge sheet. You have the same.
The question?
Have the same.
Because I have it in the Eclipse.
I've given them a hard copy around.
That would be better if I just send it.
Inside.
So the first, okay, you can have it for now as we read, but I'll sign it later.
Okay.
some little bit of limits from court. So now we are going to proceed without the others. So let's take two of these ones so that we understand.
We're going to first, I want to first be at the same level. The Muwonge idea, there is a community perspective for them, then there is a kind Dennis, I mentioned your particulars. I think N16 is an amendment. It's not carrying it, it's carrying. Yes. Then say Yasin, also known as Amin, you are the leader of Uganda, age 34 years, and Uganda. A resident of Chanja and Kawa Division, Kampala District.
Okay, Mushiri Dennis. Mimi miaka 7 Uganda, Msuza, Msuza, Kampala District.
For count 1, unlawful drilling, contrary to section 45(1)(a) of the Penal Code Act, Muchibi Dennis and others still at large on the 12th day of February 2025 at the National Unity Platform offices at Makere Kabule, one day Gakawaja Division in Kampala District without permission of the minister, trained and all drilled other persons in the practice of military exercises, movements and evolution. This is particularly in Muchibi Dennis A15.
Mushiri Dennis, bakuna n'omusango gwa kukola addiiro mu movement w'amateeka wamu n'abalala kwati bazangaku z'omuzimu yaddira ogw'omusobola omwaka ogw'ejo National Unity Platform Offices, Makerere Kabule Division, Kampala District, nga twetagisa okuddawa minisita n'okuteekako okukendeezebwa kwa ddiiro efaananyiriza abananaki.
Is it true or it's not true? Muchibi? Okay. Then I think I move to count 4. Still, this is for Muchibi Dennis, F15. Muchibi Dennis, charged with count 4 offences in relation to uniform, contrary to section 1521 of the Penal Code Act. Muchibi Dennis and others still at large on the 12th day of February 2025 at the National Unity Platform offices at Makere Kabule in Kaunde Division in Kampala District, not being persons serving in the armed forces of Uganda or police force or any other Commonwealth country without permission of a minister who wore a uniform or dress, having appearance or wearing the regimental or distinctive uniform marks of Uganda's security forces.
Sambo malala wa kubeeranga manje amateeka zanaku z'omwezi naddira ogwokubira omwaka oguwedde wamu n'abalala National Unity Platform Offices Makere Kabule District wali abadde olabina lusukwa minisita
Is it true? count 6, this is conspiracy to commit a felony contrary to section 363 of the Penal Code Act. Muchibi Dennis, Karenge Majid, Kabega Majid, Sengo Yasin, also known as Amin, and others still at large on the 12th day of February 2025 at National Unity Platform offices at Makere Kapule Wandekea County Division in Kampala District conspired to commit a felony to wit unlawful drilling.
Kabega Majid, Muchibi Dennis, Sengo Yasin, Wamana Barara, Nakuzo mwezi 12 wa mwezi wa Februari mwaka huu kwa National Unity Platform offices Makere Kapule Wandekea mwepo bana ukoso msango kwa dadilo Muchibi Dennis, is it true or it's not? Kabenga. Kabega Majid, is it true or it's not true? Sengo Yasin? Okay. PNG entered for count 1, count 4 for count 1, count 4 for F15, and for count 6 for F15, S16, and S17.
What should be required with this? Cases are taken. Escorted.
Not complete. Your Worship, we have instructions to apply for bail for all the accused persons. Your Worship, that is for F15. Your Worship, I pray that we obey, since some of them are they will go today. Maybe we could apply for all of them at the same time. Because
okay, prisons, let me have several for Edward, Chibombi Achileo, Tasi Calvin, also known as Bobby Giant, Serum Kuma Edwin, also known as Eddie King Kamekija, Lukenge Sharif, Nyanzi Yasin, Kawesi Tony, Waiswa Mufumbiro Alex, Madada, also known as AIGP Madada, Haida Doreen, Lutaya Olivia. Chobe Ashraf Dennis, Muwonge Richard, also known as General Kufa. Semata Dennis, also known as Kipman, Muchibi Dennis, Habega Majid, and Semboya Singh. From the prisons on the Zoom link, are you able to attend court or not? I can see Sauda Madada. Is he able to hear me? Madada, I want you to present yourself so that I can see that you are alive and kicking. That's it. Can you hear me? Madada, you can hear me.
Can you hear us? So you put hands where she can be able to see us. That's only the other Zoom on the so you can put her first hand inside. Is she able to hear? Okay, time hand inside. Okay, let her be there. Wait, let her this side. I want to see how. Okay. So we are in court, Madada. So you're going to you wait and your lawyer will be able to talk. Yes, Councillor. I think we have the quorum.
Yes, Your Worship.
Of the 17 persons.
Yes, Your Worship.
Okay.
Your Worship, unfortunately, when we came there,
Yes.
Worship, unfortunately, when we came today, we tried to actually to try to talk to the prisoners themselves. But it seemed the prisoners were not willing to allow us to engage them.
Why was that?
Worship, I'm unaware of the reason as to why we do not manage to engage them. However, right now that they are here, Worship, I just pray for maybe 10 minutes to allow us to have some engagement with our clients.
Yeah.
Because there are certain things we need to discuss, which we may not be able to discuss. So just give us 10 minutes to allow us to engage them. Oh, 5.
while I'm sitting here.
Go to place. Go to place.
Oh, approach them. Although I've given 5 minutes, which I find also long, but
TikTok video. Malaba bakanso bebbe baganye. Bakanso baganye abawala fanya koti bakiriza. Abadde abakiriza. Chokka lero nabadde nemutendera siro bala. Era sabisira abakozi bali. Agenda kugamba kufunga.
Are we done?
Thank you, Ashley. Let's talk about discussion with our clients. Let's talk about Mr. Waiswa Mufumbiro. Informs us that he wants to address court. Mr. Waiswa Mufumbiro informs us that he wants to address court. I pray that court gives him the audience since he's also a lawyer.
But I want it to be in an orderly manner. Very respectful. If we do not portray those, I shall close the. And it should be for this matter, for this case. I don't want any other orbiter. Because I am not really interested. Okay, proceed.
Most of like your worship, we are very respectful people and we respect the officers of the state. Your worship, as we did get the other time opportunity to wish you a happy new year. In terms of respect, we also wish you a happy new year as we had ours in prison. Your worship, the purpose we want to address you this morning is based on the past ruling and as a matter of fact, on whether we can see justice will prevail or not.
This one of my different.
Yes, Your Worship. And in that context, after the ruling, we felt that we are bending towards not getting justice in accordance with the ruling, in the wholesome understanding of the whole matter. Because in your ruling, the presentation to us was that we are near already recognized and convicted. In terms of what you noted, first of all, the ruling is not paid, but I would say on the fourth page, according to the number of pages that we have, there is where still it was noted and we concurred with the state that the state asserted that the matters before court occur in a politically sensitive context. Your worship, it is not only an ability that we belong to the national unity platform. We are leaders. Some of us like me are a leader of the national unity platform. Now, where my belonging to national unity platform or supporting the Tabulani that said denies me bail when this is a personal and political party in an environment that is undergoing a civil constitutional process of an election. He was nominated, the party is duly registered, it is known to government, it is in existence by law.
Okay, I want you to lead me to that issue.
Your Worship, I'm giving a background, and if I may, I will quickly note on what our final plea will be before you.
I want that's the main point I want.
Because I wanted to give the background why we believe so.
Okay.
That we will not wake up tomorrow and say we are not NUP. It will be a lie to the country.
Okay.
We are members of NUP and we are arrested in that context, and the state and your court now denies us our liberty on the ground that we chose a belonging, not what they expected, and yet they did not tell us what is expected. Your Worship, if you go further, you spoke about public interest and public safety. if you look at this matter, this is a matter that happened allegedly in February. And if you
cut you short for reasons, I'm going to give the reasons. If you do not agree with any court, there is a procedure, and you're ably represented. Today I have 3 land colleagues, and they have a mandate. If you disagree with me, there is a procedure to follow, because I cannot revise my own ruling, and I will not alter it because I finished mentioning what I mentioned. But if there is anything that you feel that was unfair to you, there is a procedure.
Your Worship,
which is clear.
Your Worship, we have taken those steps, but now we want to speak to the person sitting to prevail justice.
And that's what I'm saying.
And that is what we are saying.
Mm.
If you may, please, just give us 2 minutes. We are going to remain as respectful as we
Your Worship, if I may, before my
the contention that we have as suspects is that we may not have. We are finding you biased.
Okay.
To speak in very simple terms, and we want to seek that our lawyers find time and put in an application to recuse yourself from our case. That is the point.
That is very clear.
And,
the recusal rules,
yes,
and they are properly under the law. And like I said, if you find it unfair and unjust, there is a procedure for anything. All that you're saying, we have the mandate. You have the mandate to.
Your Worship, you still hold the grip to this matter in terms of dispelling justice, because as you may realize, we are different suspects. We have women. We don't have time to confess about
And that's what I'm saying.
That is why we are using this opportunity.
And that's what I'm saying.
Requesting your honorable court that please give us the ample understanding, grant us leave. We interact fully with our lawyers, such that they can take our next.
And that's what I'm saying. For today, I am going to handle the business that I was supposed to handle. And if you find that it is going to, there is a procedure. Even if they had started on that day, it would be complete by now.
Your Worship, this process that was started, we are worried that the continuation of this matter going on and lagging is only giving us more days in prison rather than justice to live.
What I'm saying is that you have the mandate to make a complaint, you have the mandate to write, no one has stopped you, no one has held your pen. So if you feel aggrieved in any matter, there are officers, and I'm not the last person.
We felt that we should.
And I feel I'm the lowest. No, you can write.
We wanted to speak.
Please do write. So that you have proper record.
So we are now giving one step this time.
Please give them the order and they do it.
Instructions to our lawyers that they should, without doing anything else,
that is it.
Start on the process.
And actually on that note,
that you recuse yourself from our case.
Yes, there is a procedure. I'm actually the down person of the lowest cadre. So they are magisterial positions. And if I'm speaking now, we have a magistrate grade 1, we have a chief magistrate on this very premise who can address that matter. So I'm not the last person.
Your Worship, if I may.
I am not.
My learned colleagues.
Let us be clear that I am not the last person. And if you are aggrieved by any matter which has a ruling, there are also procedures for the same. Am I clear? You're not. I'm not clear. Is that clear?
Don't see understand English.
No, my clerk, I hope you can. But I can as well change the language.
Yeah.
That's well also. And I have the audience. One, I must address I work in the world of controversy. Even if it was stealing a hen and there was a ruling, someone would come out with no and yes. That is the world we live in as judicial officers. So disagreement is normal. Not agreeing with me is normal. because I cannot stand on both sides. I must choose and I must stand on based on the law. So if you feel that you have grieved, you have grieved. This is not the last place, and I'm not the last judicial officer. I am not. Eh? So, on that note, I'm going to change the language. Mr. Waiswa abadde agamba nti ensala yange yasembayo tebakkiriza nayo ku lw'ebintu ebimu bye nali mpandiise mweyenda ensala ng'asaba nti guno omusango nguveemu bafune omulala kubanga balowooza nti nti what is bias? Kyembadde nsiramu muzzemu nti ekyo everyone obuloma yina engeri gy'alowooza and sisobola kugaana kulowooza nga bw'olowoozezza ate sisobola kubaawo nga sisobola kontrolinga bwongo bwo so kikkirizibwa nange guno omusango osobola okukola ki okuvaamu tulina n'amateeka ageekuusako ekyo okuva mu musango amateeka wegali etteeka weriri naye oba kyembadde mugamba batemulya nti kino kisoboka balame webali basobola okuwandiika siyenze mulamuzi alisembayo abalamuzi bangi so nange nsobola okukola ki okuvaamu nemukwasa ki omulala kikkirizibwa mu mateeka tekigaana so mbadde mbagamba bawandiike omulamuzi omukulu owabano kijja kusoboka bw'anaasanga nti ensonga zaabwe zirina muki eggumba ajja kusobola okukola ki kubanga n'amateeka gakirabira wala kijja kusoboka nti omuntu oyinza okugamba nzono omulamuzi takola ki tantegedde nange sikuva eki simutegedde amateeka gakirabira wala negateekawo neki n'engeri gy'okikolamu so mbadde mugamba that eyo option nayo weeri amateeka bange basobola okukola ki okugenda maaso n'ekyo bawandiikire omulamuzi akituulemu alabe tekirina buzibu tekisoboka. So I'm going to change the language of court. I was just having lenience for them, but I can.
I may, Your Honor, with a lot of respect to my learned colleagues, the law that governs what age, or rather, I mean, he made it appear like this was the press conference, but Your Honor, under section 77.
Why I want to allow you to address
Your Honor, why he's talking for the rest of the
Let me address that. Because they have not gone through the normal procedure, there will not be need for you to reply. When they go through the normal procedure, because this procedure is not the procedure, and council will have to rectify that. They know what to do. They know what to do. So because of that, like I said, there are procedures and there are people who have to answer to those procedures. So I'm not going to put, because again I cannot hear a reply to someone again who is objecting to me.
Your Honor, it was really off the record because he says he's a lawyer and he seems to have taken over instruction. Because he was talking on behalf of everyone, and yet they are represented.
So because of that same reason, I will not handle today's business. I will not handle today's business because I cannot handle it because of what has been handled. So I will adjourn today's matter.
Okay.
So that we handle what is at stake and we will proceed with whatever has to be proceeded in this matter after that issue has been addressed. But before that, allow that you proceed with writing to the CM about what A8 has addressed, make it formal so that she can have it addressed, and by then she will take the mandate to see who is going to handle this matter. Am I clear? I want to allow you to explore that as well. I am not the final person, there are procedures. So I will adjourn this matter. to the 23rd of January.
abakozi namwe mukuba bantu mukuba bacha.
This is the courtroom. This is the
Nkwatira kodira nkwatira. Neba na inesa we yangi.
Are you coming out? Are you coming out on it? Are you coming out on it? Are you coming out on it? You're going to come back and sit here.
Neba na inesa we yangi. Ampola. Emunde kaniranzo.
No, you people, you can't struggle someone for what you have. You also have blood like other going about.
Kabaga ngalese.
Woman struggling, a fellow woman in front of us. We are very lenient. Mubatuhireyo tukimanye.
That's right.
Thank you, Madam Anyukalese.
Masuk ke kot.
Matenkwata vidi. Bana baliwa bakanso batuwe tugende.
Nakamukota mukazi munono mukwata n'omukuba mwana muto abadde agenda kudduka bo bennyini be basirikale omuntu abadde alikibye ne batandika omukuba badde bakuba waaki bakubiramo batuzanya bakyalaba
namukwata amatayi
mutuga
Analiwa. Siraje, tufune kanso tugende. Kanso. Njagala kufuna bakansu kwatira
ye ntashoboye tumaliza kwano mujira mulita katono bakansu Rundi yange gani okutekako VPN iPhone video zonna zenena ziganya okugenda bakanso mutuwemu
Siraje jangu batuwe tugende.
Genda kukolera.
Tukolera bako. naye fanda omukazi okuba otya munno bwotyo baliwo abalala amu yekka ajja kumala kampozita ne bakanso abalala.
Jonathan. Ugenda wano.
Musana gwe guvaayo bulungi. Mema musana kifaananyi kivaayo. Ne wano kivaayo.
Okay, mbere baddeweyo tutandike n'okugira okugoberera omusango guno.
Olunaku olwaleero tuzze kawempinga bulijjo kkooti eno omusango gwa Mutwe n'abalala. Olwaleero bategeeza nga bwe bongeddeko abantu abalala 3 ne bawera abantu 17 fayiro emu. Kati abantu 17 fayiro emu siteetaze n'atugamba nti era okunoonyereza kukyagenda mu maaso mu musango guno era nabwe basaba yakadde okuddamu okumaliriza okunoonyereza okwo tusooke tutandike okuwuliza omusango guno. Naye nga tetunagenda mu maaso okuddamu omusango ku nsonga ya siteeti nti omu ku basibe Waiswa Mufumbiro n'ayimiriza omukono era omulamuzi namukkiriza abeeko kyayogera. Namugamba nti okusinziira ku nsala gye yawa ku mandatole oba ku bbeere ey'obuwaze nti ye alaba nti tebalina bwenkanya mu kkooti ye era ng'amusaba kimu ave mu musango gwe. Omulamuzi n'amugamba nti n'olw'ensonga eyo gy'awadde mu kkooti tagenda mu maaso okuba kyakola ku fayiro ya leero nti Waiswa Mufumbiro agenda mu maaso kwemulugunya kwe tege mu kuwandiika buwandiike kuba akoze ku lw'abalala babadde nabo mu kaduwa nti nga omulamuzi amaze okufuluma kkooti ate kikyewunyisiza engeri y'abasirikale ba prison gye beeyisizaamu mu kutulugunya abantu mu kkooti ng'ensi eraba ku kamera nti abantu bano batakyalinamu kaabava balowooza okwambala yunifoomu kyekinabafuula ekimanyi nti ebyo bimu ku bye tuvumirira nti balina okweddako naye akola otyoboledde amateeka gajjamukwatako nga ye si prisons yonna nga ggwe ng'omuntu tugenda kukugjayo omu era odde mu kkooti wennyonnyoleke olwaki otulugunya abantu ng'ensi eraba nebye bateraba lwaki obatulugunya ffenna tuli bantu zoze kola mulimu gwo ekiddako ffe tugendagenda mu maaso tuddemu okwogera ne bakirayanti baffe tukole ekyetaagisa oba balowooza nti omulamuzi tagenda bawo benkanya tugenda bakola ekyetaagisa era omulamuzi ave musango ti omuntu bwawulira nti togenda muwa bwenkanya simanyi toba tolina nsonga naawe tofuuka waguma wakubira olemere mu musango guveemu abalala abalamuzi bwe bali bangi tugendagenda mu maaso era tugendere n'okukuwuliza mu maaso.
Kanso bano be bakyaginza abasatu abapya babasomedde emisango.
Abakyaginza abantu bonna abasomedde emisango gy'egimu okukola drills okwenyigira ku parade emenya amateeka okuba ne yunifoomu ezeegala okwefaananyiriza poliisi oba poliisi yatandika ddi okwambala ovulo n'amagye simanyi era n'okubeera n'ebintu ebifaanana eby'amagye ne poliisi. We appeared in court today for the hearing of Ed Mutwe and other colleagues from the NUP. We are shocked that the charge sheet was amended and they added other 3 people on the same charge sheet to make it 17 in total. But before we proceeded, State informed the court that investigations are ongoing, so we could not have anything. But before we address that issue of an adjournment thought by the State, one of the accused people, Waiswa Mufumbiro, raised the concern and told the magistrate to recuse herself because they believe that she will not deliver justice to them following the ruling on mandatory bail. The magistrate told them that they have to make it formal and follow the procedures for recusal, and she's adjourned the matter to 23rd because she couldn't do anything since the accused people have already cited bias on her side. So she adjourned the matter. We are coming back on 23rd of January for mention of this case because investigations are ongoing. But this is a call that the State is doing whatever it is doing outside the law. This must be a speedy trial. They already made a disclosure and they intimated that they are ready to start the hearing of this case. Some people have spent over 200 days in prison, and they are still making investigations. That investigations must come to an end. And the other manner of how the prison wardens and warders conduct themselves in court, strangling people, is unacceptable. This is a strong warning that you must abide by what the law says. You must respect the rights of others, and we shall identify you in your individual capacity to be answerable for violating the rights of the Ugandans.
Council, name?
Kato Msime. I have Kato Msime and Eruti Jonathan.
Sob, yangu.
Embeera yonna bwekikolebwa mu kkooti eno baagala kumalamu bantu baffe maanyi, baagala kuteekawo embeera ey'okuba nti banafuya emitima gy'Abannayuganda. Naye nze kimpadde essanyu nti aba political prisoners baffe bonna abali mu kkooti bagumu nnyo era bavuddeyo okulwanirira eddembe lyabwe, kubanga baludde nnyo mu kkomera ate nga kirabika nti tewali kigenda mu maaso okusinziira ku mulamuzi byakola. So babadde batuufu nnyo okusaba omulamuzi ali mu musango aguveemu bafune oba oliawo omulamuzi omulala, oba oliawo banaafuna obwenkanya. So njagala okwebaza abasibe baffe kubanga bavuddeyo ne balwanira eddembe lyabwe olunaku olwaleero, ate nga kyekiri mu makooti gonna eri ba political prisoners baffe. Naffe twagala okugamba nti nno byonna ebigenda mu maaso olunaku lugenda kukyalo biyimirire, kubanga ne gavumenti eno si ye yasookawo, endala zibaddewo ne zigenda era n'eno nayo akaseera kajja tuuka egende. Ate nga bw'olaba nti abasirikale engeri gye nze neewuunyiza, twali twamanyira abasajja okukwata bubi abasibe, naye leero neewuunyiza nti abasibe abakazi bennyini be badde bakwata abakazi bannaabo bubi, nga babakwata omukyala n'akwata omusibe ebbeera ku Olivia Lutalale n'amunyiga nga kwegamba nga alinga akwata ekyokuttale. Embeera eyo mbi nnyo, kati ffe tweraliikiridde nti oba olaba ensi yonna ng'eraba ne babakwata bwe batyo, kakati ki ekibeerawo eri mu makomera gye tutabeera bannange. Tulwane nnyo okulaba nga ennaku z'omwezi nga 15 tukyusa gavumenti eno tufune ekyukakyuka bannayuganda eddembe lyabwe bannange.
Amanya
nze olina amazzi
muluzungu be
kale
onajja tu oluzungu.
embeera ebaddewo mu kkooti
abantu bammwe oli omulamuzi ava emisango n'embeera ebaddewo ko Olivia Lutaaya.
Abantu balowooza tebanafuna bwenkanya mu kkooti eno mu mbeera nti tetumanyi oba n'omulamuzi ali under pressure leero waali okusinziira ku nze nga sitegedde nabasibe lwaki basazeewo as a group, naye omutegedde yakafuna liivu ndowooza ziri oba 2 oba 3 kukyanga tutandika kyolaba nti natwereka pressure nini ate nabo balayika baagala omusango guno gutambule mu bwangu. Etwasemba okubeera wano ndowooza ebanga yasembayo oludda oluwala baali lumaze okulaga nti lulinane embeera esobola okutandika omusango genda maaso. Kati bino byonna bye tulimu wano ne wali olaba nti abasibe bayinza okuba abatuufu ate bayinza okuba n'omulamuzi mu mbeera emu endala naye bamuyambye kubanga pressure tumanyi esigeddamuzi lyetuddeko nalyo byamaanyi. Kale ndowooza baba bamusabye n'abantu abalala nga banakkiriza tomanya baweko omulala amaze okufuna liivu batambuze omusango guno gugwe. Kyanaku nnyo nti kati tugenda mu nnaku za mwezi 15 wiiki ejja banako abamu nga beetabamu bonna abamu bagenda kubeera bakulembeze naye nga tebagenda kubanga mu ntandikwa ya kyonna mulimu okulonda mulimu okakuma mulimu n'okabanja. Naye tulowooza nti mu mbeera yonna abali eweeru tujageza okukola ekisoboka abagenda mu bukulembeze bagende mu bukulembeze ate era nga twanyi ekiyingira mu Uganda mpya n'olwekyo mu mbeera emu oba endala tusobole okuba nga baganda baffe bano bwe tulaba gye tulaga tulina bajja mu makomera nga tuyise mu Uganda empya nga Bannayuganda.
Tekibaddewo ku Olivia Lutaaya kyogerako ki?
Essiga lino erya Uganda Prisons liwanya ekitiibwa era mbadde mbenyumirizaamu nnyo, naye ndowooza omuntu omu oba ababiri bavudde mu mbeera nabo bantu omanyi abantu abali mu security forces nzengeranentereza nabo bantu banyigirizibwa. Kati omuntu ayinza okubeera wano nga naye alina ebintu ebimuli ebitivu nolaba nga avudde mu mbeera emu oba endala ekitabadde kirufu naye nga mu ndowooza yange era nja kugezaako okulaba nti tugoberera kubanga mujjukire ne Sauda Madada allegations weziri ezigamba nti bamukubira eruzira kati wetulaba nga ate nekino kibaddewo mu maaso gaffe ne kamera olaba nga bayinza okuba naddala ku saidi eyo ey'abakyala simanyi komanda waayo naye wayinza okuba walinayo ebyetaaga okutereeza mwebale nnyo mwebalira
tabawadde luzungu kale banaye muzikirize mbasibulire wano kaŋŋende eruzira ate ndabe ku basibe kuba wano tebanzikiriza balabako baŋŋambye ŋŋende mbasanga eruzira so nzikirize mbasibulire wano abazaayo eruzira so nange kaŋŋende eruzira mbalabe. Thank you so much.
No, you people, you can't struggle someone for what you have.
Kabaga ngalese.
Ubancho kwatire.
That's right.
Thank you, Madam Ngalese. Matengo atavidi. Bana baliwo abakanso batuwe tugende.
Mwana muto abadde agenda kudduka bo bennyini be basirikale omuntu abadde alibye ne batandika omukubadde bakuba waaki batugane bakyalaba namutuga
Siraje, tufune kanso tugende. Kanso. Njagala kufuna abakansu nkasaba tumaliza kwano mujira muleta katono abakansu Rundi yange gani okuteekako VPN iPhone video zonna zonna ziganya okugenda.
Yeyo yensi yaffe bannange ensonga lwaki mulina okubeera nga ebintu bino mubidocumentinga otuuka ku video ng'eno ogisharinga far and wide abantu abala babeereeyo nga tebamanyi bigenda mu maaso mu ggwanga lyaffe lino Uganda. Babeereeyo nga tebamanyi bigenda mu maaso mu ggwanga lyaffe lino Uganda. Bino togenda birabako ku mainstream media. Bajja kgenda mawulire gakulaga nga baagacyanze dda bakusaliramu buntuntu butono nnyo. Oba nfuna bulungi muganda wange gwe naakyali ku Jebi Muwonge. Yes, bajja kgenda okubikulaga nga bino babisazeesazeemu dda tebagenda kulaga Ed Mutwe nga bamukuba, tebagenda kulaga Olivier Lutanga abasirikale ba prison bamukakanyeko bali mu mukuba ebikonde bali mu man lino eggwanga fu nnyo. I don't know even how to describe how rotten this country is. It is rotten to the core. So ezo bibadde mu kooti eri baganda baffe Ed Mutwe, Bobby Giant, Alex Waiswa n'abalanga mubalabye. Tugende maaso nga tu followinga buli kimu, making sure at on a daily basis omanya kiki ekigenda maaso. about oba kubasibe, about ebyokulonda, about protest vote, anything. Olwali ku machana ke debate interview nyinabadde nayo ne n'omukulembeze wa national platform mu diaspora ogenda ku platform eno watu nabakubeera nga ogiraba obeere ng'olaba bulungi. JB 2 polling stations at Busia disappeared. Abasajja of course bakola buli kimu ekisoboka. Ye kati nate gwezo zitegedde waliwo ate endala naye nga tebagamba nti zivudde ku mitwalo 38 kati polling stations zimuno ziri emitwalo 5 oba nfuna bulungi. So that's the state cholanga tugamba. Now you guys, let me hope you understand what we have been going through. We've never had an election in this our country Uganda. Let me hope you all understand that we've never had an election. We've been having just something that looks like an election. Maybe we last had an election, was it maybe in 2001? I don't know, maybe kwa by then nalindi mutonyo nga sinabigobera simanya abali wo muyinzo tubulira naye nga okutandika okutegeera 25 ze sala banti kali kalulu. I mean 26 211 sala banti kali kalulu 216 tekali kalulu 221 tekabadde kalulu. This time round, that's why tugamba enough is enough. We are citizens of this land and we have to be respected. Our voices have to be have to be heard. So we've never had an election. Chobola banga tuino making sure antino this time round. Katino kamba bulire ekintu kimu. Kana kalu tugena kaddamu. Abakulembeze bonna balondebwe mu butuufu bwabwe. Kano ketugenda mu sikalulu kyolanga tugiyita protest vote. Kano ketugenda mu sikalulu. By elections zijja kubeerawo ebife bitagenda kubeera nga katiba denominating electoral commission never ne denominating ba candidates 11 ku kifo kimu ne balekako owaabwe. Kuba mfuna bulungi ogwajja olubaga bagenda gusala encha via email. Bana gongo mbalage ekibaddeyo. Ogera wekumide ku mukuto of course. Nenga as of now gendo labe interview jembatereddeyo je nabadde nayo ne Dr. Daniel Kauma wa diaspora ya interview badde no nnyo erimu bubaka buyitirivu nnyo boyina okubeera nga artist otambuza ninga mabala okubeera nga mwekumira ku mukutu guno eno ye Al Jazeera yaffe ye BBC yaffe ye CNN yaffe wano e Uganda ekutuusaako buli kimu ate olimu ampushinga muko era kyobalabanga ebyetaagisa ebimu nabiguze kwe kusobola okubeera nti ne interview omugenda giraba nga tuchanjawulo nnyo kwegenda olabe interview eyo gate jibbi kano yalesinga kabya obyo bulala bukyajja bungi nnyo nabagamba. Alright guys, wa Olivia Lutaya nga lengera